Right, this is Jake Ackrig then, Unit 7 Assessment, Outcome 1. Right then Jake, question 1, explain the purpose and value of a warm-up.
Purpose and value of a warm-up is to warm up your body, your muscles in your body before a workout to prevent yourself from injury. A warm-up generally consists of a gradual increase of intensity whilst going through the activity, also known as a pulse raiser. Can also add a joint mobiliser, doing stretches. The values of doing a warm-up are increasing your heartbeat, releasing of adrenaline, allow joints to move more freely to be prepared and gives blood to your muscles.
Good. Explain why clients need to understand the purpose and value of a warm-up.
Need to, so you can let them know how it could prevent injury in later life and just how it'll generally help you whilst you're doing workout.
Good. Do you think they're more likely to do it if they know why they're doing it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Describe safe and effective warm-up activities for gym-based exercise.
Good activities to warm up are rowing machine, bike machine, treadmill, skipping, star jumps, cross trainer. And they should be varied out to be about 5 minutes.
Good. Explain the importance of fitness advice and how to offer it in gym-based physical activity.
It is important to give fitness advice to clients so they know what muscles are being used in the workout. Plan to make sure that the client fully understands the routine that is being done to let them know what the effects are of it.
Good. Right, outcome 3 then. Describe the purpose of the exercises included in your programme.
Describing the purpose of the exercises to the client so they are clear what muscles are being worked and what the aims and effects are of doing so.
Right, describe a range of exercises that are safe and appropriate for clients.
It all depends on the client. If disabled or injured, that could change the amount of weight lifted or totally changing what equipment can be used. So say if they're
just give some examples?
Yeah, say if they're coming back from an injury, we don't want to be putting them on big weights, so they start from the machines. And if they're disabled, they need equipment for disabled access, so allow the wheelchair to go on.
Good. Do you know what that's called in our gym?
No.
Handbike, isn't it?
Handbike.
Yeah. Describe the types of special requirements that clients may have.
If they're deaf, then they'll need support, they'll need a mime, and if they're disabled, they'll need a wheelchair access.
Right, can you think of any other special requirements someone might have?
Could be blind, couldn't they?
Yeah.
It's just general supervision in case what disability they have.
Good. Describe how to break exercise movements down into component parts. So that's question 4, outcome 3. So how would you instruct a certain activity and break it down into certain parts?
Or show techniques.
Good.
Breathing patterns, and just let them know how a 30-second rest in between sets.
Good. Describe how to develop clients' coordination by building exercise movements up gradually.
Just informing them about sets and reps.
Right.
And breathing patterns.
So how would you improve the coordination? So say for instance they're struggling on the bench press, what might you do to
spot them?
Spot them.
Yeah, and maybe do a demonstration beforehand so they're clear on how to do.
Good. Outline the information that must be given to other people who are involved in the client's gym-based programme.
Just inform the clients on the aims and objective of the workout.
Right. So which other people might be involved in their programme as well? So say you were training somebody, who else might have to know what they're doing in their programme?
Your boss.
The boss, and then what else might happen if you're off ill?
Somebody to fill in for you.
Right.
And they need to know what the client's doing so they can get straight into it. So you're not missing anything.
Where might that be kept then, that information?
A portfolio or a work folder.
Yeah, good. Right, so outcome 5 then. Just make sure it's valid enough for camera. Outcome 5. Outline the needs and potential of a client.
Depending on their health, or if they've got any injuries, if they might need support, or disabled access if they're in a wheelchair.
Right, identify the types of hazards that may occur during a session and how to manage these.
If the gym or environment is messy or untidy, make sure there's no weights laying around as this will result in a trip hazard. So just keep it clean, and if people are messing around, tell them to behave.
Can you think of any other hazards that might happen in a gym? So you got trip hazards, behaviour.
Yeah, we need to make sure the equipment's all safe.
Good.
Visual inspection of the equipment.
Good. Outline the reporting procedures for health and safety. So who do you tell if something happens?
Tell your boss or someone that's in a higher perspective, or carry out a risk assessment.
Good. And then where would you fill it in?
On a folder, on a form.
Yeah.
Risk assessment.
Good. Identify safe and effective alignment of exercise positions.
You can do a visual demonstration of how to do a certain exercise correctly, and telling them how the correct technique to prevent injury.
Good. Identify. Can you think of any examples of that?
Of what?
Of the safe and effective alignment of the positions.
Just or if you're deadlifting, just show them how to keep your back straight and just how to bend your legs right, because you could really hurt your back.
Good. Identify a range of alternative exercises for adaptation, including any appropriate progressions and regressions.
Say if your client is wanting to bulk up, advise to make a gym workout meet his objectives. So you would go for heavier weights and less reps. Or if your client's wanting to rip up and get more definition, then just outline the workout to meet, so less weight and more reps. Just how I want the body to look like in the end of it.
Good. Outline the importance of methods of voice projection to include the effective use of volume and pitch of voice.
Always speak clear and project your voice well, especially when trying to motivate. Higher your pitch and volume to push them harder.
Good. Explain the purpose and value of a cool down.
Cooling down is simple but effective in exercise. Depends on the intensity of exercise. Cooling down can involve in a slow jog or walk. Also stretches can be used. Cooling down allows a heart rate to return to the resting rate and can reduce stiffness and help muscle growth and repair.
Good. Explain why clients need to understand the purpose and value of a cool down.
Clients need to understand because cooling down is very effective. If stopping exercise without a cool down can lead to blood pooling, which can lead to pain and swelling.
Good. Describe safe and effective cool down activities for gym-based exercise.
Cool down exercises. You could do a slow row,
Yeah.
jog,
Yeah.
walk, anything to lower the heartbeat.
Yeah. And then
Stretching.
which type of stretches do you do?
Static.
Good.